The truth about true love. Why is true love so precious but so impossible? This way or that, love always matters. True love matters even more. But how many of us ever find true love? Sadly, not many. Many people mistake emotional attention, sexual attraction, physical magnetism, and infatuation as love. Real love goes far deeper than these and can exist without any of these. Being in love is surprisingly similar to being on drugs, similar to becoming addicted to drugs, and similar to having drug addiction withdrawal symptoms should one suddenly come off it. Falling in love is real. So is falling out of love, but this term is not yet coined. The nearest term is break up and drifting apart, neither of which is the same as falling out of love. Losing love is not easy to handle. However, living without our loved one can be actually physically painful in the same way as, say, in getting bruised and broken. People suffering from this love pain find it so hard to handle, they advise never being in love is better than having it and lost it. Interestingly though, people who have never been in love, conclude love is so precious it should suffice as if they could glimpse it even for a small moment. Love is the second most sought after thing in the world after money and happiness, and often assumes synonymity with happiness. That is, many people staunchly believe that there cannot be any happiness without love. This may and may not be true. Because of this belief, most crimes are committed due to love angle. Most inspirational and true stories of bravery, courage and achievement, or hatred, violence and revenge also have a love angle hidden in them. Many wars, feuds and vendettas have ensued just because of love. Remember Troy? Love is the happiest and the most beautiful feeling in life. When sour, it can quickly turn into the ugliest, nastiest, most painful or one of the most tragic experience too. Depending on how we look at it and use it, love can act like a medicine, elixir, drug, weapon, magic, power, manipulation tool, inspiration, teacher, guide, compass, motivation, miracle, treasure, currency, enemy, wound, God, angel, Satan, prize or nirvana. If you haven't loved, you haven't experienced one of the most beautiful emotions and one of the most beautiful times in your life. But nobody can guarantee what happens after that. Love doesn't start, or stop, or stay at sex or physical intimacy. If love is true, it will transcend boundaries like laser sword through a brick of butter, which is why love is one of the highest transcendence factor. People have been known to come back from impossible situations, operation tables and from their grave and spirit world after being dead due to sheer force of true love. Love is the most precious thing in the world, but love is not the most precious thing in the world. Some will keep wondering what this means and some will immediately understand what exactly it means. Love brings freedom. It also brings a certain limitation. It brings joy. It also brings fear and sorrow. Love brings folly. It also brings wisdom. But once wisdom comes, love may forsake us for good. If our wisdom is real, we will not mind our love loss so much, but if our wisdom is only skin deep, our love loss may become crippling. True wisdom or higher wisdom places more focus and bigger value on love, all without difference, without discrimination and preferences, as opposed to normal love that believes in loving only the object or person one desires. Love is timeless, but the way our society and changing times exert influences on it, the dynamics of love can become different in different times. We can call it modern love. Modern society believes in loving someone only if one is loved back. May be right and fitting for modern times, but true love doesn't wait for being loved in return. It will love us whether or not we can reciprocate it, whether or not we are even aware, whether or not we can even accept it. Earlier, true love meant complete surrender and complete amalgamation of body, mind and soul. Modern love allows people to retain their individuality, freedom and essence and still love one another. Modern love gives more importance to physicality, compatibility, being free, open and truthful, having everything exactly as one wants, more inclined on getting than giving, wishing to have the best possible, and difficult to forgive. Modern people expect love to be flawless and have somewhat tremendous expectations from it. Modern love is quite like a beautiful butterfly that is beautiful to look at but fleeting and transient. It is hard to find, hard to get hold of, and starts to wither off the moment we do catch it. It evaporates as quickly as it condenses. Love liberates us, and lands us in a realm where we stop existing for ourselves and fuse into the other. Love tells us there's more to life and love themselves. In the end, we can't deny. This way or that, love matters. Whether we are on this side of love or on the other side of it, true love will change our life, and whether we like it or not, our life is always incomplete without love. So, why is true love so precious but so impossibly hard to find? Well, because it is so precious and so impossibly hard to find. We don't come across diamonds strewn under our feet like sands on beach, nor do we get a single star out of trillions and trillions of them twinkling away in wasteful silence of space, do we? The only stars we really do get are in our eyes when we are in love, and in the eyes of the one who loves us truly. But that's just my opinion. Thanks for watching.